Stop. Hammer time. What's going on, everybody? Jason with HOJ Forge. Today, I'm going to try making a hammer. I'm going to be doing it in the style of James at County Line Forge, or at least, using his video as a bit of inspiration for it, because James has done a couple of videos where he's made them by hand, and it's been one of those things of I tried it once a long time ago, sucked at it, but now I'm going to try it again. So thank you, James, for the inspiration. Okay, before we get to that, I want to personally shout out to some people. With the Forging It Forward, if you don't know what that is, go look at some of my other videos. I'm not going to get into what it is right now, but I do want to thank, in this video, John Coffey specifically for going over and above the act of being a group member to doing something that's really going to help us bless somebody up and coming in the blacksmithing world. I want to thank our anonymous donor who has donated a piece of equipment that is going to bless somebody outrageously. I mean, it's going to be incredible. And then we've got a bunch of other people. I'm going to thank them individually as the information comes in, but we've got people wanting to donate all kinds of tools. I just saw a message from a person who makes forges for a living. He sells them, and he wants to donate some to the cause. So, I mean, this is incredible what is going on here, and I can't thank all these people enough that are getting on board. So, there we go. I just wanted to thank John Coffey specifically, because he's not an admin. He's not one of the people helping me get this going. He's just a guy that likes forging and wants to forge it forward. So John, thumbs up to you. Thank you so much. I've got this hunk of axle. I'm going to cut off 4.5 inches of this, and we'll get going here with the hammer. Here we go. That was cool. Finally out, so now you can take the drift and start drifting that open a little bit and start working the cheeks. Alright, so one of the things, this is my 4-pound cross peen, which I've probably never used on video. I mean, I beat on my Jeeps with this. I don't use it for forging because I don't like it, but it's the heaviest thing I have, so that's why I was using it on this. But, I mean, look at that peen. That is so pointy, so sharp. It's not going to do, I mean, it'll make plenty of marks in the steel, but it's not going to push it out, which is what the peen is designed to do in a forging hammer, is push the steel away from the peen. This one's just gonna, I mean, it's gonna make some pretty aggressive marks in there, and eventually you'll forge them out with the flat side. And, but that's what I don't like about the store-bought cross peens and things like that. So my peen isn't gonna be anywhere near as aggressive as this. And so it might not take me as long to forge out as I think, but it's still gonna take a while. Here it is. Next morning I let it anneal in the coals overnight, and you know, I don't know, it's looking okay. I think once it's ground and I get the peen ground, that fisheye on the back there is what's really bugging me. So I'm trying out a new belt today. It's kind of purplish looking. I ordered it from True Grit, where I get my belts from, because it looked pretty affordable. It's purple. How can you not like purple grinding belts? First impressions. My straight peen is not perfectly straight. So, handle straight, it's off. You know, just a couple of degrees. You can see it right there. So, that I don't think is the end of the world in something I'm using. If it was something I was selling, I might want to wait until I have the handle on to do the final grind, because I could always correct a little bit. I mean, I don't want to be doing too much grinding after the heat treat, but so my eye, see, I think my eye is straight. I think this handle is all janky, because they're straight up and down, but the handle's indexed wrong. So that's a couple of degrees off. And I think if I had made my own handle, I think I would have been better off. But overall, it came out looking a lot better than I thought it would. Not anywhere close to as good as James, but hey, it's the first hammer I've done in God knows how long. So I'm gonna fire up the propane forge here and let's make something. What can we make? What can I draw out? Let's I don't know. We'll just smash some steel around. Well, there she is. Works pretty sweet. The face is held up. There's not a mark on them. I mean, you know, maybe a couple of hammering marks, but there's no indentations or anything. Came out better than I was hoping. So pretty dang cool. Tell you what, I want to make a couple more and just, you know, refine my skills a little bit more. But yeah, I will be selling these. I think it's good enough where just a tad more practice, so I make sure I'm turning out quality products, and we'll get some of these up for sale. So please check out the Patreon. If you haven't yet, there will be an extended video on all the problems, any of the problems that I ran into in forging this. And for as little as $1 a month, you can check that out. I try to do that with almost all of the build videos. What else? Forging It Forward. Please go check out that Facebook site and join up if you have a heart to give. And then we're also looking for nominees, someone deserving, someone who can't afford the tools to get into blacksmithing. Young or old doesn't matter to me, but deserving is the key. So we're looking for nominees there. If you know of anybody that you think might be deserving of a whole package that is just, I mean, it's mind-blowing how big this thing is getting. So thank you to everyone involved with that. And I will chat at you guys next time. See ya.